Papel Podcast, the number one place for everything Pangya. And now your host, Michael Pierce.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Papel Podcast. My name is Michael, and today we're going to be returning to Pangya Celebrity for a very special reason. We have a special guest joining us again today. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, I'm Tyler, I'm Michael's very attractive boyfriend. And we are also joined by his beautiful cat, Ducky,
Yes.
who is hiding.
Good Ducky.
Good Ducky, he's beautiful.
He's beautiful. But yes, Tyler's, if you haven't already watched a few videos before, Tyler has been on the channel before. He is, yes, indeed, my very attractive boyfriend. And you've never played Pangya before.
No, I haven't.
And
6 months together.
yeah.
He hasn't let me play Pangya. It's rude, I know.
Well, because you know about the channel,
Yeah.
obviously, and even since like early dating, you knew about, like, I had to explain like what Pangya was
Yeah.
to you, but I still didn't tell you too much about it because I knew one day I would eventually want you to play it with me, and hopefully experience it for the first time on the show, which you're going to do today. So
Yes.
the last videos we did together, you guessed the names for every character and some caddies as well, and you came up with some very interesting ideas, but
My ideas were amazing.
but they were pretty good, and some things you got right, and of course, like things like Papel, you knew straight away
Yeah,
because of
yeah.
what you've seen of the game. So we're going to be recording the, documentary all of the first experiences of you playing Pangya. I'm going to teach you it, I'm going to show you the characters, and we're going to play through a few holes of pretty much every course that we can play. So yeah, let's begin this.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are in the family mode, and we're about to begin playing for the first time. Sadly, because this is kind of like a test server as Pangya Celebrity transitions to something new that Leia's working on, we don't get to buy anything because everything in the shop is broken. So we only have access to two characters, Nuri and Aaron, and I'm going to be playing as Nuri, and Tyler is going to be playing as Aaron, because you kind of knew about Aaron, didn't
Yeah.
you?
And I like look like Aaron a bit too. Like,
Do you?
Yeah.
No. No. Okay. So we're going to be starting off with the first course that ever got released and the most basic course you can go through, which is Blue Lagoon. And yeah, we've got the same club sets, the same Phoenix Ball, and the same items. So without further ado, let's begin.
okay, so you're gonna have to explain all of this to me.
Absolutely.
I have no idea what
Yeah.
any of this means.
So
Like, why does it say 100% in the bottom left corner on what appears to be a golf ball?
yes. So this is the UI. So you can move left and right with like A and D.
Yeah.
Or the arrow keys.
Yeah.
It's whatever you want. So that's just where you want to aim.
Yeah.
To look ahead, like to look above you, you just press 0.
Oh, okay.
So that's like a top view, and then you can use the keys to like look around like that,
And is it 0 to go back?
and 0 to go back. So I'll explain a few things. So this right here, this arrow is the wind.
Okay.
So it's going that direction, and because it's spinning quite slow, that means it's not super
strong wind?
Yeah.
Okay.
And for our screen, it's a little bit cut off, but I'm pretty sure it says like 1 wind or 2 wind or something like that. So it's very slow. It won't affect you that much. So you won't really have to adjust. You have the club set you're currently using here, which is the 1 wood, which is like the top club set.
Yeah.
You can press page down to go down, and page up to go up. Generally, like it'll adjust you. Like
Okay.
you don't really have to change it too much, but if you want to change it, you can.
Okay, cool.
Otherwise, I'm pretty sure you can also just click, and it will like
Okay, that's cool.
adjust it to whichever one you want. And then this thing, it says 100%. It's a bit hard to explain, but like that's a slope basically. You don't really have to pay attention to it, to be honest.
okay.
I really don't,
Yeah.
like ever. And this blue thing you can drag around to give the ball spin, So you can give it top spin by dragging it up, down spin, or you can give it curve left and right.
Okay.
And you can go a bit more in depth with that, but it does it really better. Or you can also control and the direction if you want to control it that way instead of with the mouse. But in general, you don't really need to touch that until I teach you something. So the basics of Pangya, you know, just aim where you want. If we want to go here, you just press spacebar to begin. And what you want to do is, this is setting your power, so that would be like pretty much near maximum power. And if you actually hit it right, if I can do it. Rude. There, it says max.
Okay.
So that's like the maximum one. And as it's going back, once you set the power, you want to hit the white bar. That's
that'll give you
Pangya.
Pangya?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you hit the white bar, you'll hit Pangya, which means it'll go straight.
Oh, okay.
If you hit it anywhere on the green, left or right, or curve a bit to the left or a bit to the right. So that's like your accuracy.
And what if you're on the blue line?
If you're on the blue, you'll get a bad and like you'll screw up.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but it's not super hard generally. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my shot. And then you shoot.
Okay.
And then when you're in this mode, you can like look around, you can zoom in and out, and it's still like a very beautiful game.
Yeah.
So I got on the fairway.
Okay, so it's my turn?
Yeah. So now it changes to you.
So we go 0.
Yeah. Ooh, the mouse is like.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay.
There.
How do I like? Okay.
Yeah. So you can see where I've landed.
Yeah. Okay. 0 again.
And do you know like the basic rules of golf, like the scoring system and
Yeah,
stuff?
I know. Like the lower the score, the better.
Yeah. So the lower the score, the better. You want to get it in the hole in the least amount of tries. Good job.
Thank you.
There you go. See? That's not too bad. I mean, honestly, that's like more or less the most things you need to learn. I'm going to teach you some advanced things in the next hole.
Oh.
Yes, some
So
tricks.
I go into level 2.
Yes. But for now, I'm actually going to stay under the same rules. I'm not going to do any trick shots or anything until you learn it. So the wind is like pointing that way. So I'm going like, if it was completely dead still, I would obviously aim for the hole.
Yeah.
But it's only maybe like one wind, so I kind of want to go about there.
Yeah.
And just a rule of thumb, like you don't have to do this, but depending on like, so it's 1 to 9 wind.
Yeah.
Usually people do these little blocks is about 1 wind, roughly.
Okay.
So like that would be about 1 wind there.
Okay.
But again, for us while we're recording, it's actually cut off, so we can't
Yeah.
see if it's 1 wind.
So
But I'm
just
guessing
like
it's
a
about
guessing
that.
game.
And a good way to visualize it is this bar is that. So if you want to go there,
Oh, okay.
then you would want to go about there. If that makes sense. So I'll go like there. Just to account for roll as well. Oh gosh. Yeah, see how much that curved?
Yeah.
And I could have also hit it a bit further as well. But yeah. Fairway.
Okay.
So now it's your turn.
Okay, so how do I zoom in here?
So home
Oh, okay.
and end, and then you can
Okay, cool.
do the controls with the keys. So you're using the 3-wood. You might want to page up to go higher. Yeah, or you already did it because you did clicks. You just clicked on it, so it's
Oh.
2-wood now.
Oh, okay. I will.
Yeah, see.
Okay.
See, because before you were like this.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. Oh.
good job.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, you're closer than I am, but we're about the same, which is kind of sad considering I've been playing for 12 years.
Just naturally skilled, just saying.
Yes. So this is like chipping.
Yeah.
there's like two ways you can go about it. Like the game teaches you that you should use the PW and just like chip it as it is. So that's 30 yards, so I'd want to go about here on the bar. But what I and like 90% of players do is we actually go to an iron. So like generally you'd want to go to about a 9 iron. So you can see that's 33 away. This has 55 yards. So you would go to that's about 10 yards, 20 yards, 30 yards.
Okay.
So I usually go about there. And then hit it. I switch to an iron because usually it's just like a bit more height. It just, I don't know, it feels better. The PW is very, very slow and like lumber, but you can do whatever you want. You can try the PW if you want. Yeah. You can try the 9 iron, or you can try the PW if you would like.
What's PW stand for?
Putting wedge.
Oh, okay.
I think.
0. Okay, so 29 yards.
You might want to move a bit to the left because of the wind.
29 yards.
Yeah, perfect. Ooh.
Oh, so close.
This boy got some skill.
It's called Wii Sports.
Yes. Okay, so putting's a little bit more complicated than the normal one. So because this is uphill, I'm going to go page up straight away. So you basically see there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And that's in the green.
Yeah.
So that is this, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The way it's rising up, those dots.
Yeah.
That's because it's sloped up.
Oh, okay.
And the red means it's like quite a severe slope.
Yeah.
So basically, a good rule of thumb, if it's sloping up and it's like there, you want to go 1 over.
Oh, okay.
So I'll want to go about there,
Yeah.
maybe a tiny little bit over. If it's sloping down, you want to do the opposite. And then to aim, you basically want to aim these dots around, because they'll show you like the slope of the thing. So for this, it's pretty straight on. You can just go about there.
Good job.
Yeah. So putting can be really hard depending on the slope, but generally this is pretty good. So you can see the dots for your slope.
Yeah.
They're really far to the left, so you
Okay.
want to aim the opposite direction.
So like over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That about good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Good.
Boom.
Good job. Thank you. And she turns into a happy
Oh.
bird.
Good happy bird.
Yeah.
He's so pretty.
Okay. Very good. So I think we're going to end this part 1 right here, and we're going to return next time with hole 2 when we dive into some more advanced
Techniques.
advanced Pangya.
Ooh.
Ooh. So as a whole 1 and like your first experience, what do you think?
When I've like seen you play it on the channel, it's looked very complicated, but it's a lot simpler than it looks.
Yeah, I mean it's
mean,
as complicated as
basic
you
stuff.
want to
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
like play it. Like you can like there's people who literally calculate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you can actually calculate how to like get it in correctly. It's freaking insane.
That's crazy.
It's been so complex that people have like they've done worldwide tournaments. You've seen the Pangya World Championships that like people won real money
That's
to
crazy.
play and stuff. But you know, it can also just be as simple as you want it to.
Yeah.
You can just play it for fun, and like that's generally how I play it as well. So, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of the music?
It sounds like elevator music.
It's the best elevator
Yeah.
music. So yeah, that was your first experience on Pangya so far.
I loved
Join us next time.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
When we dive into some more advanced techniques.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Thanks, guys.
And we'll see you on the green. Bye.
Bye.